Hi folks, Fuzz here, welcome to today's live stream of Kingdom Hearts 3. And this is going to be a bit more of a relaxed stream than what we've been doing so far. The reason for that is, for those of you that have been paying attention, you'll of course note that we have now completed the game in terms of the fact that the story is now completed. We've got the crown next to our save file, which I'm assuming means that you've gone ahead and finished the the final bosses of the story. I don't remember it being there before anyway. So what we're going to be doing now is starting the long and arduous trek towards collecting the Platinum Trophy. So I was just looking on the trophy list on the PS4 for this game, and at the moment it seems as if I've done about, I think it said 36%. So even though we've completed the story, etc., we've still got about 64% to go in terms of what we need to do to complete it perfectly, get that Platinum Trophy, and then finally say goodbye to Kingdom Hearts 3 after so many years, at least until the DLC comes out. And of course, officially now, we are speaking about DLC. What that involves, I'm not yet sure, but it does look for almost certain that there is going to be some kind of paid expansion content to come out. So I think a lot of people are hoping for various bits of Disney IP, whether that be Star Wars or Marvel, or maybe some Final Fantasy stuff, which has been lacking so far. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on that and what you think should be appropriate for including in the game going forward here. How much Square are going to support this, I'm not totally sure. But hey, as time goes on, no doubt we'll find out the answers to those questions. So just see a couple of people stopping by in chat already. Quintin, Kenneth, hi folks, good to see you here. And yeah, we are going to be working towards a lot of the optional content over the next set of streams. Quintin suggests that we work towards the ultimate weapon. Really need to research into that exactly so that we can go ahead and collect that. I would love to get that weapon, Quintin. I don't think we're going to need it for what I plan to do today, which is going to be pretty relaxing stuff, to tell you the truth. We're going to go around some of the previous worlds, just making sure that we've collected the treasures and the lucky emblems. Since we do need to start filling out the gummy phone, which I have started already. We did unlock the secret ending, which caught me by surprise actually, as we were finishing the game off previously in the last stream. But that does mean that we've collected a lot of the lucky emblems already, enough to do that. But we haven't 100%ed it yet. So if we just head over to the gummy phone here, we can see that lucky emblems wise, got a few areas completed. Let me just check this. Yep, at the top there we can see that all of these are complete. Toy box is complete. Corona, Monstropolis. Hey, even Arundel's complete. So we've just got the 100 Acre Wood, which only has 3 emblems. San Fran Sokyo, which I haven't done any. And the Caribbean, which also I haven't done any. Along with the fact that we do need to get the treasures. So yeah, pretty, standard stuff today. Just need to make sure that I know what I'm doing. And I have jotted some notes down just to guide us on our way. Now, even though I've got all the lucky emblems for the Toy Box world, we are currently lacking treasures. So all the treasures are complete for Olympus, Twilight Town. Just let me go through and remind myself here. Corona, Monstropolis and Arundel, I think. Yep. And everywhere else I still need to go ahead and stock up on those. Oh, the Keyblade Graveyard, we got all 6 there as well. So I guess it makes sense. As I say, we've got all the lucky emblems. But it makes sense to head over to Toy Box. Perhaps start collecting some of these treasures here. Hi, Serenity. Yep, we will fight the secret boss. In fact, as far as I'm aware, could be mistaken. There's a few optional bosses that we can fight now that we've gone ahead and completed the game, isn't there? Probably won't be doing those today. I want to try and get the basic stuff out of the way first. So I would like to get the Platinum Trophy, I really would. But I would also like to just take it easy, because we'll no doubt get a few levels and things of that nature while just collecting the treasures and stuff. And also we won't need any better equipment like the ultimate weapon to do this. So it just kind of makes sense to me that now that we've completed the game, we should focus on treasures and lucky emblems first, because we can pretty much do that immediately without requiring, as I say, any advanced upgrades. And at least then it's all done and we can move on to some of those more exciting things that you guys are, of course, speaking of in chat. So, let's head over then to the toy box. And hopefully we should just be able to teleport all the way there using the Gummy Ship World Map, the Galaxy Screen, whatever it is that you want to call it. And I am going to have to try and make sense of some of these notes and bullet points that I've written down here. I did watch a couple of videos, read game facts, just did various things to make sure that we'll be able to get these lucky emblems here on stream without too much messing about. Okay, Serenity. Yeah, there's optional battle gates that have now opened up, isn't there? But only one is for the secret boss, is it? Is that like the super boss? I'm pretty sure I'm nowhere near strong enough, in all honesty, to go ahead and take care of that just yet. But hey, maybe one day we'll be able to. One day in the not too distant future, I'm sure. Toy box, yes, that's pretty much exactly where we want to go. So, I'm just going to wait a few moments in case anybody else would like to join us. But in all fairness, I don't think that is going to be the case. Well, even if it is, it doesn't matter because we're only collecting treasures, so it's not like there's anything they're going to miss out on that's too exciting. So I guess we'll start in Andy's house and we'll see what we've got, what we haven't got, and then we'll just go around and collect those missing items. Yeah, I know we could have actually collected some of these treasures during the main playthrough, but I got so absorbed in focusing on the story at that point that I kind of neglected everything else for the sake of completing the game. But the good thing is, it doesn't really make much difference, does it? Since I don't believe there's anything you can really miss in Kingdom Hearts 3. At least nothing in terms of if you want to collect the trophy, which of course is exactly what I want to do. So let's go ahead and head back down to the Gummy Phone here. And we know we've already collected all of the lucky emblems. Yeah, Ni no Kuni DLC. I've done most of the DLC, Serenity, and I've put the content up on my YouTube channel. I didn't complete the last set of DLC because I got destroyed in one of the DLC dungeons, the main dungeon, and it reset all my progress, so I was a bit salty about it. So I haven't got back to it yet. But the next DLC looks interesting, and it looks like it's going to give you alternative ways to advance your characters as well. So that'd be a good excuse to get back to that dungeon again once I'm a little bit stronger through various means. So we need treasures 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 by the looks of it. So let's start collecting those, and then there's a few more after that that we're going to need to collect as well. But that's fine, that's fine. We'll get it all, no doubt. Right, okay, so I don't think there's anything we're going to need to get from the actual bedroom here. So let's go ahead and teleport into the next area, or perhaps a couple of areas over. I guess we can go ahead and start making our way over to the Galaxy Toys area then. Did you complete Ni no Kuni 2 Serenity? I know you mentioned that you haven't really been doing the DLC. But did you manage to complete the game? I know that a lot of the DLC for that game you could play and make use of even throughout, you know, your main adventure. So I did it all at the end because the DLC didn't come out until I completed the game, but you didn't have to do it that way. As far as I'm aware anyway. I mean, I could be mistaken. Okay, so I guess we'll start by killing all the enemies. And one thing I'm still not clear of, I could do with knowing... Oh, just need to turn my volume down. I'm blasting my own ears off here. Right, hopefully that's better. Your volume should be okay. It was, like, on my end. So, yeah, one thing I'm not clear of. Do enemies get stronger as you level up in this game? So as I come back to these previous worlds, are these enemies now stronger than they used to be? Or are they of the same difficulty as they always were? Because stats don't really increase a whole amount, like a huge amount in Kingdom Hearts 3 as you level up, I was never really clear on that fact. Like, is it even worth getting a mech here? A Gigas, whatever they're called? Or am I so much stronger now that I could just, like, destroy everything even without them? I don't know. But let's go ahead and grab the mech if we can. If we need to. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm collecting these treasures anyway, guys. So that we can just grab a little bit of experience and level up before we do anything else. Which just makes sense to me because we've got obviously the optional bosses and what have you. The battle gates and stuff to take care of. So it just kind of makes sense to, you know, do a little bit of grinding as well as treasure hunting at the same time. Hey, it's the never-ending spawns. Gonna see if there's anybody else joining us in chat at the moment. Oh, hello, Alice. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, you platinumed not Kingdom Hearts 3, so Ni no Kuni 2 did your Serenity. Yeah, congrats on that. It's not got around to DLC yet. And you don't think the enemies get stronger? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I noticed we weren't taking a whole lot of damage, were we? Before we jumped in the Giga here. Alice, you said you got yourself a retro game for your birthday. It cost you $900. Oh, wow. What was it? Oh, Earthbound? Oh, that's interesting then, Alice. Has that been keeping you busy? Or are you keeping it all to one side as a collectible? I didn't hear that, Alice. No. I don't have a PSVR myself. I do have a Vive. But I'm guessing it wouldn't be available on that. So, yeah, that makes sense, Serenity. I doubt the whole game would be able to be ported to VR easily. Plus, I'd probably get massive motion sickness. I have to be careful which games I play in VR myself. I tend to get travel sick quite easily. And my brain does not handle VR very well, I've got to be honest with you. I'm okay if I'm teleporting around, but any kind of movement in VR that requires me to move naturally, as in like for my body to move, even though I'm standing or sitting still in real life, that's just a big, big no-no. I've got to be honest, it really is. David joins us. Hi, David. How's it going, dude? And Mark. Hello, mate. Yeah, I noticed you commented on a YouTube video earlier. Mark meant to reply to you, sorry dude, but not got round to it yet. I think it was a Final Fantasy IX video, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, makes sense. And at least I suppose there's other ways to play Earthbound now, isn't there, without having to wear down your expensive collectible there. Yeah, I've never actually played Earthbound myself, I'm ashamed to admit. You know, being a bit of an RPG fan. Although I was never really into RPGs at all before Final Fantasy VII, to tell you the truth. So in terms of the back catalogue before that point, I've still got a lot of catching up to do. So, yeah, Earthbound has been on the list for a long, long time. I've got quite a few friends that absolutely love that game and have recommended it to me many times. But yeah, as I say, still not quite got quite round to playing it. I think you can play it on Switch, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that. Hi, Toonami. Welcome, dude. How's it going? So, for those that are just popping along to the stream today, all we're doing is, well, first of all, let's go ahead and get out of this thing, now that we've killed the enemies. I'm going to go around and just collect some of the treasures and stuff. So we did go ahead and complete the game, of course, previously. And now we're just pretty much playing catch up in order to work towards the Platinum Trophy. Oh, we can actually board this thing, look. I don't think we need to right now, but saves us, you know, having to kill mechs and stuff. Oh, actually, this one's a good one to get. Because we should be able to... In fact, you can do this on all of them, can't you? Yeah, we can fly around, or boost around. And while we're in the mech, if we boost up here... Yeah, we've got a treasure chest. I guess we'll need to eject. I don't know if we can manoeuvre around in this one. And that's one of the treasure chests we do, in fact, need. So, kind of makes sense to go ahead and grab that while we can. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Toonami. Good to see you here. Yeah, Phantasy Star games. Never played those either. I had a Mega Drive as well, David. But again, that was before I even knew that RPGs existed, if I'm being totally honest with you. In fact, was the Phantasy Star series available in Europe? It must have been, surely. Ah, Petite Ribbon. Yeah, you're right, Serenity. Thanks. Yeah, you're right, it was. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. That was right. It was about the Phantasy Star series. Yeah, I didn't actually know myself about that series until well, not recently, but recently in terms of, you know, since the fact I started playing RPGs and JRPGs and stuff. So, it's pretty interesting. Something I would like to get into, I think, at some point as well. But, right, let's see what treasures then we need to get now. We could be a while if I keep blabbering in between each treasure that we get here, so I will try and move on. I know that we need 7, 8 and 9, don't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that's 16. That's 24. Okay, so there's like 29 in total. I mean, it says that anyway. 29, I have written down here that we should probably get that next. We need to go to the bubble machine, which is the thing in the middle. Oh, I've not heard of that game actually, Alice, I'll be honest with you. Oh, look. Can we float all the way to the top there? Or we can if I can actually do that. Yeah. Yeah, seems like we can. Yeah, my day's not going too bad, thanks to Toonami. I mean, I was not very well last week, unfortunately. So, pretty nice that, you know, feeling all better again now. It's not nice being ill, is it? So now we want to go up the green. Oh, after all that. Come on, take me back up, please. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, we're actually getting the last treasure next, rather than getting them in order. Since this will take us right to it. Nice. I don't know why I didn't get this one before. I think we just avoided that green slide thing, didn't we? And it's a brand new Classic Kingdom game. So, and just around here. Have a potion. Nothing too exciting, but there we go. So. Hello, Arias. Welcome, mate. How's it going? Good to see you here, dude. And Ali says you can play the first 4 Phantasy Star games on PS3 using the Genesis collection. Okay, I have actually got the Sega Mega Drive collection on PS4. I haven't really done a whole lot with it. I played Toe Jam and Earl, which was one of my favourites back in the day, and of course some of the Sonic games that are on there. Although, no Sonic 3 and Knuckles. What's going on with that, man? I needed that. Anyway, is the Phantasy Star collection on that PS4 version? Or is it only on the PS3 version? Oh, you got the house to yourself, Arias. That's always fun when that happens, isn't it? Yeah, I don't get that myself too often, unfortunately. So yeah, for those who are stopping by, we're just going around collecting treasures. Nothing wholly exciting, I'll be honest with you, at the moment. But hey, it's got to be done. Especially if we want that lovely platinum trophy. So next up then we're going for treasure number 8. At least that's going to be the plan. So let's head up the orange slide here. And of course we're going to have enemies to deal with. But again, that's why I'm collecting treasures now. Since it just means, of course, that we can go ahead and, you know, maybe get an extra level or 2 as we collect all the treasures around the various worlds. Ready for the optional bosses that we're going to be taking on and probably getting destroyed in battle with. Yeah, I don't think we actually really need to loot the mechs, to tell you the truth. Not loot them, sorry. Board them. They die a lot faster, in my opinion. I guess since we've leveled up. Just by our standard normal attacks, which is pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, that's it, Arias. Definition of a chill stream, and that's exactly what we're going for today. After all the action of going round, you know, completing the story, getting destroyed in some of the harder boss fights, and some of those were tricky, even just on the standard difficulty. It's nice just to sit back and relax for a change, as they say. Ah, okay, David. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll check it out, actually. So I would like to, you know, really get into some of those old retro JRPGs. And Phantasy Star, Earthbound, definitely some of the classics there, no doubt. So, important stuff for sure. Right then, so let me just check where it is that we want to go. It's over here. And this is the shop we're going to want, for sure. Let's just skip past these enemies for now. If we can, that is. Ah, it's over here. Let's kill the enemies. Sometimes they're just going to get in the way, aren't they? It's a chill stream. I don't need to worry so much about rushing to get everything done. Let's just take our time, get some experience, enjoy the game. Get a good pattern going here, good route. Hey, come back. I wanted to get in, wouldn't let me. Oh, did a nice bit of damage there. Donald Meteor. Yeah, a few people actually, Arias, have mentioned Legend of Dragoon for me in the past. And it's definitely something that's on the wish list, so to speak. I've not had a chance to get around to it yet. One thing I would love is, because I don't believe Legend of Dragoon has been made available. Has it? I could be wrong on that. On more modern consoles. So is it still only available on PS1? Maybe it's on the store or something for PS3. I'll have to check it out. I think it might be on PS3. So, yeah, I will check it out at some point. But as to when that is, I'm not exactly sure. Let me just go ahead and just sort my live stream chat out here so I can see your messages a little bit more reliably. Don't like missing out on them. Serenity says, oh, right, you can get it from PS3. For PS3 from the PS Store, can you, Alice? Oh, yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's the one I've got, David. Yeah, it's got Sonic, hasn't it? And Sonic 2, but not Sonic 3 and not Sonic and Knuckles, which are the best Sonic games in my view. So it's almost criminal that they're not included on a Sega Mega Drive collection. But, hey, there you go, I guess. Right then. So there is a chest over here. Is it a turn-based combat system, Orius? Are we talking about... Oh, we're talking... I was thinking Phantasy Star, but it's Legends of Dragoon now, isn't it? Yeah, Legends of Dragoon has a more action-oriented combat system, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Like I say, I've never played it. There is something we need to do here. How do we... Ah, there we go. Right, punch, block. Oh. Okay, he won. That's a shame. Let's try that again. I've never done that before, I'll be honest with you. I had no idea it was like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Yay! There we go. It wasn't too hard in the end. Right, so we'll leave that automatically, yeah. One thing I'm still going to have to do at some point, strength boost. I haven't used any of my stat boosts at the moment, actually. One thing I'm going to have to do at some point is get a high score on the Verum Rex minigame from Toy Box, which I'm not particularly looking forward to. But at some point I'm going to have to get to it. I think it is required if you want to get the Platinum Trophy. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that it is, so. Right then. Let's just have a very brief look at where we need to go next. I can't remember. I think Treasure 9 is the one that we want. Yep, 9 and 10. We're going to need. We're getting there. Look, I need 8 more treasures to go, so not too shabby. Then we can move on probably to the Pirates of the Caribbean world, which I guess can be annoying. So treasure chests just appear. Okay, not all that exciting. I'll grab this mech, shall we? I don't know if it's going to make things any easier. We're at that point now where I just don't know if mechs are stronger than using our standard characters in combat because of the fact that they've leveled up and stuff. I don't think mechs gain any strength by the fact or virtue of your own party being a higher level. I could be mistaken. I mean, this guy's almost dead, so... Yeah, let's just unleash the ferocity of the Arendelle Keyblade. Yeah, they're dying fairly quickly now. I think we might need the mech actually for the next treasure. So probably a good idea, or a good job of these spawns. I'm trying to zoom over to this guy, step over. Couldn't quite target him then. That's better. Did he die or did he disappear because we exited the combat arena? He did. Right, he's down, he's down. Right, let's go ahead and board. I don't think there's any more enemies. Nope. Sorry guys, need to catch up on your chat messages again. Oh right, yes, Arius, the combat system. It's turn-based with time button hits as well as counter-attacks. Yeah, I'll have to check it out for sure. I know, like I say, a lot of people have spoke to me before about Legend of Dragoon and have eagerly recommended it to me, suggested that it is definitely something that I would like to play, something that perhaps they would be interested in watching as well. So yeah, I would like to have the opportunity to get to it at some point. but anyway, if we go ahead and boost up here, this is what we do. Let's go ahead and kill these enemies. They can be quite relentless, can't they? I believe the next treasure chest that we're after, one which I don't yet have, is located just up on that popcorn stand there. And I love that ability there, the cannon's ability. Ooh, we're starting to level to 50, I think it is. Go for another set of cannons. Ah, we miss. Oh well. You hit some, you miss some. Yeah, you can see that treasure chest now. You can see it, can't get to it. Oh, we seem to be out of fuel or something. Where's the fuel gauge? I can't... Oh, it's at the left-hand side, I see. There it is. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, why can't they... Oh, can we run up there? On my notes, I've just wrote to boost up on a mech. But maybe that's not possible. I can't seem to get a foothold up there. So let's go ahead and see if we can just run up the wall. It's not looking promising so far. Okay, let's see if we can get high and just glide all the way over, shall we? Now we've got the ability to do that. Would that be high enough to get to that chest? Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Who needs mechs, eh? Not us, that's for sure. I missed what the item was, actually. But, meh, not to worry. Right. So, was that number 9 or number 10? I've lost count already. That was... Let me just check. Toy box. I don't know. But we've got 8, 9, 10, so we need 11 and 12 next, is it? Okay. So, next up we're going to go for 12 then. Since that's probably the closest, I would say, to where we currently are. What have we got here? Right, where's beasts and bugs? That's what I've got noted down. Is that it over there? Looks like it could be. Okay, we'll run up beasts and bugs. This will give us access to the vent. And this is where things can get a little bit confusing when you enter the vents and stuff, isn't it?
Come on, Sora!
Oh, here we go again. Oh, I don't really like the rocket. It's getting more into control. I'll just spam rocket strike for a bit. No, that seems to get everything anyway. Yeah. It was alright in the end. Oh, we got a trophy. What was that for? Rook? Does anybody know off the top of their heads what that trophy unlock was about? Was it killing so many enemies? I know that I could go ahead, of course, and check, but I would like to keep moving for now. So if you know, let us know. If not, don't worry about it. Can we float up here? Or do we have to... Yes, yes we can. Let's try that again. Oh, I've got that treasure. I did not think I did. Which ones am I actually after then? That's... Is that an ether? I'm really confused now. Oh! I'm such an idiot. It's this one. It's that ether there. It's number 12. I don't know why I was thinking that was number 12. I was assuming this line was actually on Twilight Town, if that makes sense. That's just me being an idiot. Like I said, it's more of a relaxed stream than anything else. Which basically means I'm not really paying attention to what's going on here. So we now need numbers 19, 20, 24, 19, 20 and then 24 through to 26 and 28 or something. Something along those lines anyway. So let me just check here where we're going next. Where it'll be probably best to go. What did I say? Number 19, wasn't it? 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yep. Okay. Probably want to make our way back to a save point of some kind. I'm trying to remember how we get back to the play area. With like the slides and stuff that the kids go on. Not really fussed about Fuzz or Woody levelling, to tell you the truth. Although one thing I have noticed is that they do tend to level, or keep up with your levels anyway, don't they? The guest party members. So having them level in battle is kind of pointless. Save point around here, is it? Oh, it might be on the level below. Or not, as the case may be. Where is it? Right, I've already done the lucky emblems. Right, I want to go in there. I don't care whether we find the save point in here or whether we just go ahead and quit this place. Oh, why is life so complicated? It's been a while since I've been to the Toy Box World, I'll be honest with you. Okay, just let me go down lower. See it on the map, but getting to it's the problem. Okay, this should take us back out anyway. Yep. Hopefully the enemies won't be so quick to respawn. We can actually get some good height going, can't we? Just with the double jump without even having to go on any platforms or ledges. Which is pretty awesome. Look at that, double jump. Pretty potent stuff, actually. Right, I think it's probably a good opportunity at this point just to go ahead and save the game. I did actually make a save file from when we just completed the game. So we can go ahead and overwrite number 1 quite safely. And if we still want to go back and do the optional content without being overpowered, we'll have that option to do so. I tend to do that in pretty much every game that I play, as in, like, you know, role-playing game. The last time we was in Toy Box was about 30 hours ago. Almost exactly. It's interesting. Hi folks, can see a few more have joined us. Good to have you here. We're just having a bit of a chill stream today. Just making our way around the various worlds and stuff, collecting some of the treasures, lucky emblems that we've missed out on previously. And we're currently in the Toy Box world. Right, so where do we need to go next? I think perhaps here. Galaxy Toys 3rd floor. So I'm after treasure number 19. The numbers I'm giving you are basically based around their position in the gummy phone. So if you counted through the treasures, then number 19 is the one that we're after next. And I believe it's an accessory of some kind, this next one. Could be wrong on that. But I definitely need the treasure anyway. Right then, first things first, let's deal with the enemy spawns, which are no doubt going to manifest themselves right on schedule. I tell you what, a game I have been playing lately, my own personal gaming time away from YouTube, is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Nintendo Switch. I'm having so much fun with that game. And I thought Tora would be a really annoying character when I first recruited him, but he's so much fun, I really am actually enjoying him. So funny. Has anybody else played that game? I've not really heard a lot of people speak about it in the live streams and stuff, so that's why I never bothered recording it. I just played it myself, but yeah, I am really enjoying it. I'm only about 13 hours in so far, so obviously still got a ways to go. But I'm liking what I'm playing so far.
Here we go.
I did not mean to finish your move, I meant to do rocket. Well, do it with a nice bit of damage, I suppose, didn't it? Shame that we can't do double jump and then go into a slam, dive, attack thingy. Just can't quite get enough height, we still need a platform for that. Actually, these mechs seem quite a bit stronger than the last set that we fought. They're like 3 health ones, aren't they? Or 4 health ones, in fact. Since they always start with a full bar. The number of little squares underneath is the extra amount of health bars they have, not the total amount.
Back off. Okay.
Trinity Guard is pretty much one of the first abilities you get, isn't it? Special abilities. And I've still not mastered it. Come on, so close to being able to do the next. Yeah, Blizzard Blades. Yeah, once the Blizzard Blades come out, the enemies go down fairly quickly at that point. And we can just kind of glide all over, can't we? Did I hear any more enemies spawning then? Nope. Don't think so. Anyway, we don't need to get in this thing. Ark Survival. Yeah, I've not played that, Arias. But my kids have. They've been playing Ark Survival recently. And it looks like fun, I've got to be honest with you. But I just do not know when I would get the time to play it, so I haven't delved into it yet myself. They've been playing it on Xbox, though, not the mobile version, as far as I'm aware. I've seen them playing it on Xbox. I think it's part of the Game Pass or something you can get on that system. I didn't even know you could get it on mobile, in all honesty, so that's interesting. Right then. Guess we'll make our way over then. So we want to run up here, as far as I'm aware. Start smashing some of these blocks out of the way. And yeah, there's the treasure chest. Ah, an Abus chain. Not sure exactly if that's good or not, but I did mention it was probably going to be an accessory of some kind, didn't I? Right, what do we need next? Don't think it was 20. I could be wrong. We're getting close to completing this thing now, though. So that's 16. Oh no, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, there's the Abus chain. So we do need 20. And then we need a few more after that. But we'll worry about those when the time comes, no doubt, won't we? Do we need treasure 28? Do we? I suppose we could get that as well. The order actually goes completely haywire at this point. But yeah, we could go for treasure 28. I think we'll head outside for that one. Just literally outside of this area. See where we are and get my bearings a little bit better then. Okay, yep. So this should be a mithril stone. And it might actually be around this same location, you see. I've put run up slide. Ah, well, that's an easy one. Okay, simple as that. See, kind of makes sense to do some of them out of order because they're so close to one another. Hi Daniel, welcome to the stream today, mate. Did I play through all of the previous Kingdom Hearts content before Kingdom Hearts 3? I didn't. I've really only played the main games, as in KH1 and KH2. And KH2 I played a long time ago. KH1 I played more recently because I covered it on the channel as a 50-part video series. KH2 I've never covered for YouTube, so the last time I played that was, you know, back on PS2 I'd imagine. And I dabbled in Dream Drop Distance. Or that's the one that was on the Nintendo DS or 3DS, isn't it? I did actually own that one. Well, my wife owned it, I should say, and I did play it. But I don't really remember it all that well. So, yeah, I've struggled a bit, in all honesty, with the story and the lore and the characters. But I did do quite a bit of research and reading up on everything that came before actually playing the game. So I had some semblance of an idea as to exactly what was going on here. But yeah, still a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff for me to catch up on, I'll be honest with you. Because you're quite well versed in it, aren't you, Daniel, if I remember? So we need 20, 24, so 20 and then 24 through 26. There's just so much Kingdom Hearts content now, isn't there, Daniel? That's why I didn't really try and do too much catch-up in terms of actually playing the games before KH3, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. And yet I also knew I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3. So I didn't even try to get everything done before then. Yeah, the storyline is very, very convoluted by this point. It really, really is. I've had a bit of a bonus in the sense that as I've played through, we've had some resident experts in live stream chat, which have kind of just kept people up to date with what's going on, etc. And that has been absolutely invaluable to me, I'll tell you the truth about that. So where was it with treasures? 20, 24 through to 26. Okay, so what we'll do then is go for 24 first. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but again, it's just the best way to do it, I believe. And let me try and see if I can get to the right location first of all. Yeah, so we need to head in here next. And no doubt it's going to be a whole bunch of enemies for us to engage with in combat. I'll see you later, Mark. Thanks for stopping by today, dude. It's good chatting to you. Yeah, Zelda has got a little bit convoluted as well, hasn't it, Oraz? That's one of the reasons I like the way that Final Fantasy does things, along with other franchises as well, that each game is self-contained. Because, you know, there's so much lore, so much story that you're going to get into a 30, 40 hour experience as it is, that once you start stretching that over multiple entries, it's not like a movie trilogy or even like a movie series that's in 4 or 5 parts, or even a TV series. There's so much more information that you're giving generally in a single game in terms of story, that stories can get very convoluted when you start spreading them over multiple games in that series. And I think Kingdom Hearts has perhaps become a victim of that to some degree as well. It doesn't mean the story's bad, it just means that you have to put a lot of effort in to really understand everything that's going on.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to get to the next form change after this one. That will no doubt end the battle quite quickly then. I might have to heal up. And we're okay at the moment. There we go, Blizzard Blades. I do love Blizzard Blades. I reckon the Ultima weapon is no doubt going to mean that I won't be using the Frozen Keyblade for much after that point. But I've got to say, it's lasted as well. It really has. It's still my go-to weapon in many ways. It's the one I find myself using pretty much all the time, to tell you the truth. Oh no! We need Blizzard Blades again. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Yeah, this is probably the game I've streamed the most, actually, since Final Fantasy 12. So I've enjoyed it as well. Where's Cure down? There it is. I'm still at a bit of a loss as to what I'm going to do next. I might actually play Final Fantasy 12 again for YouTube, because the Switch and Xbox One versions are coming out. And there's a chance, I don't want to speak too soon, but there's a chance that I might be getting the Switch version for free. And if I do, then I'll certainly be covering videos on it. At the very least, to see how it compares to the current versions of the Zodiac Age. But I might just go ahead and do another full Let's Play on it, since there'll be a lot of new viewers that have purchased the Switch and Xbox One versions of the game. And it does have some changes with it, which, as far as we know, are not coming to the PS4 and PC versions, unfortunately. So, there we have it anyway. Yeah, I have been playing Zelda as well recently, Arias, Breath of the Wild, which I got for Switch. No, I haven't upgraded Keyblade in ages, actually, Arias. Next time we visit a Moogle, I'll have to remember to do that. Things like that I always forget about, so I appreciate it when you remind me in chat there. Because I'm terrible at remembering to do things like that myself, I'll be honest with you. Right then, so let's just try and make sure that I'm in the right location here. There should be tunnel slide over here, yes. This is perhaps one of my, just checking there's no enemies, one of my worst areas in the game. Not Toy Box as a whole, and don't get me wrong, I love the design of this, like, kiddie area. But it's so confusing to manoeuvre around, isn't it? It really, really is a nuisance. So let's hope I can do this without too much trouble. But at least we killed those enemies now. So we start jumping up here. And up this tunnel slide we go. Down the other side. And next the blue one. Yep, there's a nice treasure chest.
Yeah.
And this will be a new Kingdom mini-game thingy for the Gummy Phone. The Barnyard Battle. Interesting. I haven't actually checked out many of the new Kingdom games that we've been looting recently, I'm going to be honest with you. So that was 24. Which means it's still 25, 26 and 20 that we're missing, is it? Let me just double check that. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah, 20. 25 and 26. Yeah, makes sense. So 20, 25 and 26. So next up we're going for number 25. Just catch up on your messages here. Yeah, Final Fantasy 12 is a fantastic game, Daniel. For me as well. I think for a lot of people, to tell you the truth. Horizon Zero Dawn, I've dabbled in it. Probably for about 4 or 5 hours. Seemed fun. I had so much other stuff going on at the time that at the moment, unfortunately, it's just gathering dust on my shelf. But I would love to be able to invest much more into that than I did before. God of War PS4, fantastic. Got the platinum for that one. Loved it. Never really went back to it once they updated it with New Game Plus and stuff. Probably will at some point as well. Because I had so much fun with God of War. One of my favourite games of last year that I didn't record on YouTube. So, yeah. David, unfortunately, isn't a strong enough word. More like... Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be sharing that sentiment, David. I'm not sure why you're not able to... Why they, as far as we know anyway, won't be bringing some of those new features to PS4 and PC. The fact that you can change the jobs on Switch and Xbox One versions is really something that should have been part of the game anyway. So to have it as an exclusive feature to make you purchase it on another console seems a little bit out of order in many ways, really. Right then, I forgot what treasures we're getting now. 25, 26 and 20. So 25 is going to be our next one then. For now. So we'll go back through here. And this way. And we'll jump down here. Make our way over to the ball pit. And there's going to be enemies spawn, of course. No mechs, fortunately. Maybe I could just go for Simba. I tell you what, we don't need him. But a Fuzzfinger stream of Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't complete without at least one Simba summon. Oh man, this summon is awesome. Just decimates everything. You don't need to target or anything. You just kind of like go around. And yeah, some of these flying enemies can be a bit annoying. But a few leaps here and a few leaps there takes care of them as well, really. And there ain't going to be much left after this, I wouldn't have thought. A couple of stragglers spawned afterwards, I think. But yeah, that pretty much took care of everything. Didn't it? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Simba in the ball pit. I don't think I've done that before, Elias. That I probably have. I can't remember. Maybe I haven't. I think that was the first for me. Summoning Simba in this very exotic location. There's nothing more African, is there? Than a ball pit here. Right, so where's this treasure chest anyway? Wasn't really paying attention then. I think it's kind of just hidden around these balls, to tell you the truth. Get out of the way. There it is, look. What are you doing, Sora? Yes, yes. Thunder Trinket. Right, we're almost done now, guys. Just 2 more to go, numbers 20 and 26. So we'll grab number 20 first, I think. And then we can move on from there. Wow, can't believe we've been playing for almost an hour on this chill stream. I'm so relaxed. Time's just flying by, as they say. Flying by. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get out of this place if we can. I think we'll go through the main exit here. Now, Sora just wants to stay and play, look. Right, we killed the enemies here, haven't we? Yeah. Right, now we're going to go left. We actually do move faster in this mech. And it's a bit of a trek. Okay. Jump up and over this counter. And there it is, look. An ability ring plus. Nice relaxing stream. Nice relaxing chest, it's got to be said. Just a nice easy stroll over. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anybody to be watching this stream as like, you know, some main focus of their life or something. Just have it on in the background, or you know, if you're coming to actually find out where these treasure chests are, then I guess it can be useful in that sense as well. But yeah, makes those spreadsheets and budgets perhaps a little bit more than exciting. No, I doubt that. Hi, Tommy. Welcome, dude. How's it going? Good to see you. Right, so we just got one more treasure chest to grab now for the Toy Box World. And that's number 26, I think it is. So. Ah, my mech's disappeared. How typical. Oh, well. Let's try and get down to the next level if we can. We don't need the mech for that. Go ahead and take care of the enemies, of course.
Yeah.
Let me just bring my live stream chat back up. My favourite Keyblade so far, Kenneth, is the Keyblade that I'm using, the Frozen Keyblade, the Arendelle one, whatever it's called. But I suspect that'll probably change as and when I unlock the Ultima Keyblade, since a lot of people are trying to persuade me to work towards that, and I am going to. But yeah, from the standard Keyblades that you get, by far, I'm definitely enjoying the Frozen one. Just seems to just destroy everything, especially the form changes. The Blizzard Blades in particular are lovely to use.
Hang on!
Go time! Oh yeah!
The music's changed. Oh no, the enemy's still here. Hi, little one. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, good to have you here. It's only a relaxed live stream today. Not doing anything exciting, I'll be honest with you. Literally just going around and collecting some of the treasures that we missed during our main playthrough. Save point means I'm going to take that opportunity to save, actually. Since it has been a while. So we're so close now to actually completing the toy box area. Apart from the fact I do need to get a high score in the mini game, which I'm not looking forward to because I suck at it. Oh yeah, the Monsters Inc. one, Kenneth. Yeah, that's good. I have used that one quite a bit. I think, in fact, I've got it set up here somewhere. Oh, no I haven't. I thought I had. I thought I had it set up as one of my Keyblades that I had quick access to. But no, it is a good one. That's the way you got to do it, isn't it, Arias? Right then, so I think we need to make our way up to the top of this machine anyway. And can we run up it? Nope, so we're either going to need a mech, unless, of course, we can kind of float up there. Is that going to be possible? I should imagine so somehow. We just need a high point in order to make our way up. This could be high enough. See the treasure chest? Yes. I'll tell you what, we can reach some pretty awesome places now we've got these abilities. If you're watching this video, guys, and you haven't reached the point of the game where you have high jump or glide, so not high jump, double jump or glide, then just get a mech and you can use the booster function to make your way up here. So you don't exactly need those abilities, but since I haven't got a mech, it just kind of made sense to do it that way, didn't it, really? And now let's just go into ultimate relaxation mode and just glide around the place for no particular reason. As a matter of fact, I'll bring up the menu here. Head to the gummy phone. Not game records, don't want you. Toy box, yay! We've got the Mickey emblem icon thingy, pointing out the fact that we now have all of the treasures for Toy Box. So we are working towards collecting everything in the entire game. Got 171 out of 245 in total. So Olympus, done. Twilight Town, done. Toy Box, done. Kingdom of Corona, done. Monstropolis, done. Arendelle, done. And then the Caribbean is not done. I've been leaving that one because there's so many treasures to get there. I know it's going to take a while. But hey, we're going to be working on it. So San Francisco, not done yet either. Not looking forward to that due to the nature of the fact that the city exploration can be a little bit annoying. But, hiya Wes. Welcome, dude. Oh, you just got the notification, did you? Oh, YouTube has a tendency to suck sometimes, doesn't it? It really, really does, let's be honest. I mean, I've been going for what? Let me just check, actually. An hour and 5 minutes. And it just doesn't let people know, does it? But yeah, good to have you here, mate. Yeah, YouTube's like, I will not help Wes find out when his streamers are streaming. But at least you're here now, dude. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Tommy. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. And glad to hear you are as well. So for those of you that have stopped by, we've just been relaxing in Kingdom Hearts, having on the previous streams got things a little bit frantic as we've gone ahead and completed the story bosses and what have you. Now we're just going to be spending the next streams, I'd imagine, at least initially, just chilling, collecting the treasures and stuff. And so far today we've gone ahead and collected all of the treasures from the Toy Box world. Well, I say all of them, I had some already, but all of the remaining ones. I don't know now whether to just have a look at some of the Gummy Phone games. I know that they're not terribly exciting to watch, but we do need to get them done. Or whether to move on to the Caribbean. Start collecting the treasures there. I suppose we could start collecting the treasures in Caribbean because there's so many of them. So it just kind of makes sense, I guess, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Do I have the lucky emblems? I don't think I do. Oh, the enemies are back. Well, they're going to have trouble reaching me up here. Should we make our way over to the save point? Hey, where's the save point gone? Oh, is it because the enemies are here? You're telling me I've got to kill the enemies. That's terrible. No, I don't have to. We can just leave the area and come back. There's always another way. Always another route. The easy way and the hard way, as they say.
Let's go!
Right, save point should now be accessible. With any luck, anyway.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, I wanted to check, didn't I, if I needed the lucky emblems. I can't remember collecting them, in all honesty, for the Pirate World. Oh, okay. Where's no problem, mate? Oh, well, happy birthday to your mother. I hope she has a great day, whenever it is. And, yeah, that sounds cold, dude. Make sure you dress up warm before you head out. Right, treasures. Yeah, I know I need treasures. What treasures do I need first, incidentally? Okay, I'll tell you what. We're just going to go through everything for the Caribbean. I think. Probably the best way to do it. I don't think I've got any of the lucky emblems. No. Alright, mate. I might have finished by then anyway. So I'll see you next time if I have, dude. If not, I'll see you soon. Right, let's go ahead then and save the game first. Oh yeah, world map. Come on. So we're going back to the Caribbean. And yeah, a lot of these treasures, well, not a lot actually, that's an exaggeration. A few of these treasures I already have. But I'm just going to go through them in order anyway. And it doesn't matter if we come to open treasure boxes. Right, where is the Caribbean? Is that in the next galaxy? Yeah, of course it is. Toy box was quite an old one, not that one. There it is. I still need to get the gummy treasures as well. Yeah, there we go. And yes, I guess we'll start at the first save point. Yeah, so basically then, Orius, the plan right now is to start making my way over to the Pirates of the Caribbean world. This is... oh no, I was going to say this is the last world, I think, where we really need to catch up on the treasures and stuff, but there's actually the Big Hero 6 world as well, which I haven't done treasures for yet. So I reckon we're going to be busy for the next couple of streams, basically just collecting treasures and everything. So not terribly exciting, sadly. But as I say, important stuff pretty much nonetheless anyway. Right then, so clearly the first treasure chest has already been collected here. There it is. That's the map to the area basically. I do like this world, but I'm not a huge fan of swimming in pretty much any computer game, since it seems to stifle your movement to some degree. So next up then, how do we ascend R2? It says right there, is another treasure chest. Of course we're going to have enemies, so if I can avoid those for now, then that's exactly what I'll do. Probably already got this treasure to tell you the truth. This is in a cage somewhere in the ship. I can see it. Oh yeah, I've already got all of these treasures, look. There's like 3 treasure chests in here. So, maybe that only counts as 1. Nah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, does it? Let me just... We're in combat still. Okay, well, let's see if we can get out of combat. Like I said, I do generally despise underwater sections in many computer games. From Kingdom Hearts, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, World of Warcraft, you name it. Any part of a game that involves you going underwater, I'm generally not going to be excited about those prospects. Though that said, it does work quite well in this game. I do like the way the sound is muffled, it's a nice touch that. Kind of get to hear what your characters would hear, I suppose. Still some around apparently. But where? Still, it's not as bad as trying to fight the last boss underwater. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. That was a bit of a frustrating experience. A frustrating test in patience, as they say, isn't it? So, right then, so what's next? I guess we need to start making our way back up again. Let's just descend a little bit more. Hopefully a lot of the treasures won't be based underwater. But you never know, do you? You never know. This is probably something I've already collected. Treasure number 2, I think this one is. And it's just kind of in this alcove here. But I'll show it for the sake of completion. Yeah, of course. Already got that one. I think the first 4 or so we already have. I can't remember, Arias. Did you play this on Proud Mode? Was it? Somebody was telling me they did on the last stream. They completed it on Proud Mode, I mean. Can't remember what you said about that. Because I was thinking of doing a Proud playthrough myself, but I really want to complete it on standard now that we've come so far. Oh yeah, we can't touch those things. Or we shouldn't touch those things, I should say. Right, there is a treasure chest hiding over here. We need to use magic to get rid of these though. I remember now. Sea fire. Oh yeah, already got it. I genuinely thought that we wouldn't have got that one. That's the Orichalcum, isn't it? Right, let's head this way. This way and then around. Right to the end. Again, probably got this one, but we'll check. This might be the last one I think that we've got. At least for a while anyway. No, we haven't. Well, I'm glad we came in the end. So that one, yeah, is another classic Kingdom game. We must be getting close to having, you know, gotten all of those eventually anyway. I don't really use Twitch all that much, little one. I have done in the past, but not really got an audience over there to tell you the truth. So, it's just effort, really. For no real reason to tell you the truth, I'm being honest, little one. A few people ask me about it from time to time if I'm going to stream on Twitch, but it just means either having to stream at the same time as YouTube, which makes it very difficult for me to catch up on chat, or stream exclusively to Twitch instead, and nobody really knows about it then, even if I try and publicise it on Facebook and stuff, because not everybody checks out my Facebook page. They tend to miss out on them then, so I'd rather just stick to YouTube, at least for now. I know as a platform a lot of people do prefer Twitch, I understand that, I think I do myself, but in terms of the fact that people just seem to know me from YouTube, it just makes sense for me to stick here for the time being anyway. Right then, so what is it that we're going to next? We just came out from the Classic Kingdom game. Treasure which was over that way. Killed the enemies. We go south. This is another treasure we're going for. We are going to be getting the lucky emblems as well. I guess we could heal up first. We're not teleporting just yet though. That comes later. And the treasure chest is just over here. I think you guys can see that now probably. And I can't quite see it if we've opened it or not. I think we have actually. Yeah, we have actually. So let's not go all the way down there. You guys can see where it is if you need it. Yeah, just a clarification, folks, for those of you that have joined us the last few minutes or so. This is just a chill stream. Not doing anything too exciting. Unless, of course, you consider collecting treasures and whatnot as something exciting. I'm sure many of you wouldn't. So far anyway, in the Caribbean, we've collected one treasure today. Not a huge amount, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and make our way back to the high seas. Get out of the water here. We need to make our way back to the ship at this point. Hi, Relic. Welcome, mate. How's it going? Right, I'm going to have a look at upgrading the Keyblade, I think. I'm not sure if we've got any components enough to do so. I'm going to take a break from collecting treasures now, guys, actually. So just do a few little bits here before we finish up for the day, I think. Let's go to Keyblade Forge. Yeah, we're missing out on a lot of Damascus, it would appear. Damascus and Fluorite. I haven't really been out in the gummy ship for a while, so kind of explains why I can't upgrade the Keyblades anymore at the moment. I do need to do a lot of synthesis stuff at some point. Swim faster makes you swim in the direction the left stick is pointed to. Yeah, I think so, Relic. That makes sense. Pretty sure that's the case. I do hate swimming, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, I can't even dive here. I can't bother to test it out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right there, Relic. Let's go ahead and save again. Alright then, folks. I think we'll take a break at that point. I think an hour and 20 minutes of treasure hunting is plenty for one stream. So next time we come back, we'll carry on with the Caribbean treasures. I don't know if we'll get them all on the next stream. I reckon it's going to be a few hours of just heading all over the various places. There's like 56 treasures and of course a collection of lucky emblems to take photos of as well. So quite a bit ahead of us there. But we're making progress. We've now gone ahead and completed the toy box world in terms of treasures and emblems. So I'm happy with that. Another one to tick off the list, so to speak. Yeah, thanks for those of you that have stopped by for the chill stream today. I hope you've found it useful as you've engaged in your various activities. And do come back and join me again soon if you're able. I should be getting another stream in this week at some point. I'm not exactly sure when yet because I'm out Thursday, unfortunately. But I would like to try and find some time to just continue on making progress through the optional content here of Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, it's been useful, I hope, David. So thanks for stopping by today, dude. Been good to catch up with you as well. And everybody else, of course. Yeah, have a jolly day, David. See you later, Relic. Sorry couldn't catch you for long today, mate. Also, apparently YouTube was not in a notification mood. A couple of people mentioned through the stream, it would seem. So, sometimes it does go like that. I don't think anybody understands the ways of YouTube, really. But there we have it. Alright, folks. Thanks ever so much again for stopping by today. And have a fantastic day. I'm sure you will. And I'll see you again soon for more Kingdom Hearts 3. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.